कर्नाटक हुकूमत ने रियासत भर में ख़ास तौर पर हासन ज़िले में अचानक दिल के दौरे से होने वाली अमवात में इजाफे के बाद इन अमवात को काबिल इत्तला बीमारी करार दिया है। वज़ीर सेहत दिनेश गुंडूराव की ज़ेर क़यादत इस फैसले के तहत हस्पताल से बाहर होने वाली हर अचानक मौत को रिपोर्ट करना लाजमी होगा और इसका पोस्टमार्टम भी किया जाएगा। वज़ारत सेहत ने 15 साल से ज़ायद उम्र के तमाम अफराद बशमूल स्कूली तलबा के सालाना तिब्बी जांच का मंसूबा भी नाफिज करने का ऐलान किया है। इस इक़दाम का मकसद मौरूसी या तर्ज ज़िंदगी से वाबस्ता बीमारियों की जल्द पहचान और बर वक्त इलाज है। इसी सिलसिले में स्कूल के निसाब में आइंदा तालीमी साल से एक नया बाब शामिल करने की तजवीज़ महकमा तालीम को भेजी जा चुकी है, जिसमें अचानक अमवात, दिल के दौरे और फौरी तिब्बी इक़दामात से मुतल्लिक़ मालूमात शामिल होंगी। अवाम को CPR की तरबियत भी दी जाएगी ताकि हंगामी हालात में फौरी रद्द-ए-अमल मुमकिन हो सके। अदाकार पुनीत राजकुमार के नाम से मंसूब हृदय ज्योति स्कीम, जो फ़िलहाल 86 हस्पतालों में नाफिज है, को अब ताल्लुक़ा सतह के अस्पतालों तक बढ़ाया जाएगा ताकि ज़्यादा लोगों को फौरी दिल की देखभाल मैसर कराई जा सके। एक माहिर कमेटी की रिपोर्ट के मुताबिक हालिया अरसे में दिल की बीमारियों में इजाफा कोरोना वायरस से जुड़ा हुआ है, ना कि उसकी वैक्सीन से। रिपोर्ट के मुताबिक वबा के बाद डायबिटीज़, मोटापा और ब्लड प्रेशर के केसेस में भी इजाफा हुआ है। वज़ीर आला सिद्धरामैया के बयान से मुताल्लिक़ वजाहत में कहा गया है कि वो बदनीयती पर मबनी न था, बल्कि वो सिर्फ वैक्सीन के मुमकिना ज़िमनी असरात से मुताल्लिक़ वजाहत चाहते थे। हुकूमत ने यह भी वाज़ेह किया है कि भारत में mRNA वैक्सीन इस्तेमाल नहीं की गई, हालांकि कुछ बैनुल अक़वामी मुताले के जायज़े में इन वैक्सीन्स को मामूली मायोकार्डाइटिस से जोड़ा गया है।
Had referred a matter which was there in public domain, and also a lot of discussions were happening on that regarding the impact of COVID and COVID vaccine on people's health, especially higher incidence of sudden deaths that were happening amongst younger people also. So he wanted a proper research and analysis done on that, and to give him a report. So a committee was constituted under the chairmanship of our Jaydeva director, Dr. Ravindranath, along with other experts from various different centers, and they have studied the matter, and they have come out with certain findings. And the reason, yes, there has been some increase in deaths due to heart attacks before COVID and since COVID. Now around 4 to 5% increase has been found, but that cannot be connected to either COVID or COVID vaccine. It is due to various factors, multi-factors, like higher incidence of BP and sugar, blood sugar, diabetes, and also obesity, and also smoking. Various risk factors, many risk factors are there. And the earlier, during COVID, there was some higher incidence of heart disease for the first 6 months to 1 year. Since then, after this 2-3 years has gone, that is very, very minimal. And as far as COVID vaccine goes, it is not, there is no negative impact of COVID vaccine as far as the sudden deaths and heart attacks go. There is no reason to believe. Worldwide research also is there, research in India is there, and even our team also has done research, and whatever they have found is that there is no connection to COVID vaccine to any of these sudden deaths, and we cannot give that as a reason. So anyway, whatever is there, some issues, they have made many recommendations. So we have taken a few decisions from our department. One is as far as the sudden deaths go, which happen for people who are less than 45 years. So for any sudden death outside the hospital, when that happens, that should be notified. That will be made as a notifiable disease, no notifiable incident, and that should be reported. And an autopsy will have to be done compulsorily for these kind of sudden deaths which have occurred outside the hospital with no known causes, or with very with some symptoms, and within 24 hours somebody dies. So those kind of things, there has to be an autopsy done so that we should know why the person died. So that at least for further analysis on this will become helpful. So that is one decision that we have taken. Also the main thing will be to screen our people and to find out early onset of these heart disease. So for that, for our school children who are in the 15th, who are in the 10th standard or 15 years old, we are proposing that we should have cardiac screening done, so that we can at least, if they're having any congenital heart disease or some early onset of heart disease, we can check and take precaution. Also, we will do screening programs across the state, that is with the government employees and other employees who are working with the government, to have at least once a year screening for heart, cancer, and of course basic screening should be done, whatever that is possible, so that we can at least know the status or the state of their health. So, and also we will be recommending to all institutions, other institutions, non-government institutions, companies, factories, all of them, to have a health screening program done in all their premises once a year.